Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek, the official Starship collection model and magazine review from Eaglemoss. This time, the penultimate one for the series, 179. The Vidiian Starship. Now, it's obviously from Voyager. Starship class, 24th century, Delta Quadrant. Hyperthermic charge. Okay, now the Vidiians, if you didn't know anything about them, were a race who liked to harvest body parts to keep themselves going. They were all affected by the phage virus. So yeah, but their idea with it is a body part doesn't work, runs out, breaks or whatever, then they would harvest it from somebody else, maybe change it so it could go for their body and then put it onto theirs. Hopefully you'll see a picture or two in here of them, because they are kind of weird, very zombie-esque sort of looking, but yeah. Let's get into this. The ship here, right, fine. Over 350 people on board. Weapons are grapples as well, because they managed to grapple the Voyager, I think. Yeah, there it is. Straight through the letters, straight to the 6. Yes. So it's an impressive looking ship. Obviously, it took its cues from something else. Can't figure out at the moment just yet. I mean, you've got these domes where the warp nacelles, the bussard collectors are very strange. They're very reminiscent of the original Enterprise. We're having the dome over it and then the gubbins inside. It looks like there's a square inside. A square of squares and then this beam there, but I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's something completely different. Front section there. But for me, it looks like it's backwards. But we'll figure this out in a few minutes. Yeah, the Vidiian ship getting destroyed or getting its ass kicked, attacking Voyager to get parts as usual. I mean, they're an ongoing race through Voyager. I mean, a lot of them were, because I think the problem with Voyager is they were only on air for 7 years, and at the end of 7 years they got back. Oh, sorry, spoiler. They got back to the Federation, which is fine, but they're plodding through space, and they met the same aliens over and over because they were just spread out, and they just dropped themselves straight into the middle of them. But I think, didn't they? They did keep meeting the Vidiians every so often. Even when they got the jumps for like 10,000 light years or something, they still managed to find one or two of them. Could be wrong. Usually am. Oh, goody. Some design work, some concept. Okay. Reptile Ship Final Ink. That's similar because you've got your wings there looking very exactly the same. Yeah, that's very interesting. Different way around looking at it. Or is that the repto-humanoid ship as appeared on screen? Okay, fine. So they did actually use a CGI model based on the Vidiian ship. Right, okay, so this is one of those, we've got a good idea here, but we didn't use it for that, but use it for something else. Very, very cool. Very cool. And you've got at the bottom here, you've got the merchantman ship there, which was used again. Yeah, it's just basically the first Vidiian ship was that, not this one, not the one that'll be shown in a few minutes, but it was the merchantman redesigned, which is what Star Trek did quite a few times anyway, redesign the ships using the same model over and over. But we knew about it, we just ignored. It's fine. So, making Deadlock. Okay. Episode Deadlock, you've got two Janeways. It's like an older one and a younger one. Newer one. Can't fully remember the episode Deadlock, but it'll come to me in a second. Down to visual effects, David Stipes. Harry Kim went out, so Harry Kim died. Right, okay. I think. Was that part of the Year of Hell? No. Possible, I don't know. But there's a Vidiian. So it kind of looks a little bit, yeah. He's had parts grafted. You got this forehead here and the nose piece from one alien, another piece over here. He's managed to. It's a mishmash between a lot of different aliens, which is odd. But that's what Starship was all about. Something different. It's not a bad thing, but in these cases, these were very naughty, shall we say. So let's get on to, I'm going to get on to the model. But, see you there. Next issue, 180. The last one of the line. So, we'll get to that next time. So, model time. Let's have a look. Get the lights back up. Ah, okay, this is strange again. So the last one was also an A/B. So 1774 A/B. Maybe they're holding back because this wasn't massively late. I didn't think it was. I wasn't sure it was late at all. But you have a second run with A/Bs. I've always had an AA, to be honest. Right, this is. It reminds me a little bit of a Federation fighter. Perhaps not, perhaps maybe, I don't know. A very nice gold colour. A little bit of a darker gold, probably greeny sort of accents. So let's get the size wires out of the way. It goes that way. So palm of the hand, so quite small. So most of the ships on the Eaglemoss are usually either the width or the length of your hand. So this is definitely the width of the palm of my hand. So let's get you in for some better detail onto the bridge. Or let's assume it's a bridge. It looks kind of. Actually, this part here looks very much like a Romulan warp nacelle by missing the plastic part there, the clear green part, which I don't think it is, but just the mandibles there reminding me a little bit of it. A slight ridge on the back there for 4 decks, maybe a few more, but also again sloping back, looking very much like the Voyager or the Enterprise D, that sort of design, which a little bit odd. Since it's quite a way after the Enterprise D. But again, you got the same as the last model, these gaps in the model, in the ship. I don't know whether it does anything or whether or not they just did it just to make it design worthy, I don't know. Looks quite good. The cell there. Now, I was going to say, from looking at the camera instead of looking at the model, that this had got the square inside a plastic dome, but it hasn't. Let's have a look in there. There we go. It's just a, just a plastics bit of paint on the end. You can get round without. From certain angles it looks good, but that looks like a piece of sticker being put onto there. But that's okay. It's usual Eaglemoss stuff. Occasionally they get it right, occasionally they don't get it right. So underneath section here, some nice panelling on it. It looks very much Klingon designed. All these triangles and shapes there. Very much like a bird of prey. Obviously different colour, but it's just the design work on this Amon mount. It's very flat down. It looks like it could be a one-person race of this. The cockpit could be there, or maybe in here, and you've got these big engines, and then the engineering section through it. So this could be a one-man shuttlecraft, except it's not. It's a Starship. But you could have easily just redone all where the windows are and made this into a one-person fast. Well, there was the episode in Voyager where they had the races, weren't there? Where the Delta Flyer was entered into the race. So this could have been. Well, it possibly might have been. You never know. Put a little bit of a dome on top of it in a cockpit. Done. Yeah, it's a nice colour gold. There's a nice shine on that. It's a matte gold. It doesn't go over the top. That's really nice. It's surprising that the Vidiians, the technology is the same, but they just went straight for the body parts. Oh, that's a nice section there. Yeah, went for the. There's nothing different on the technology, it's just the same. Just looking down there, that green section. Yeah. You see a lot of detail when you zoom in close on this. You can't really see with your eyes. But that is absolutely tiny. Let me put your finger next to where that little. Yeah, you can tell it's absolutely minute. But to get detail on this, it is quite ridiculous the level sometimes Eaglemoss go to. Even though there, it just looks like somebody sprayed yellow orange paint onto it. But they've managed to get, let me get a scalpel in. Where are we? There. These two bits are almost spot on, but this is just a spray in the middle. Should go to the other side. Yeah, same again. Silver bits are perfect. So where would have done the silver paint? Well done. Yellow. Yeah, you really need to try harder in future. These will be on a production line that's been given to different people to do different jobs. And oh, there, I just noticed that. They've got like a, is it a butterfly? It actually is possibly a Romulan shape. It's definitely, if you took a little bit out of here, it's like a heart shape, but definitely with the wings either side of this sections here. Or it could be a moth. Yeah, very thin profile, apart from the bulky warp engines. Yeah, quite nice that. Very good. For the penultimate Eaglemoss model, is not bad. Could have been better. There are other ones out there which I would have picked, but you would never have seen this one produced at all if they had done other Federation ones for the last few and gone out on a massive high. The thing is with them is, yeah, there's still a lot more to do, but that's where the specials come along in the bonus. So there will be some more Eaglemoss ones coming after the next one, but the run of 180 is almost over with. And with that in mind, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, follow me on social media, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now.